Hello and welcome. I hope you guys and girls are well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. You join me here, of course, on American Truck Simulator. And I'm making this old beast. A few longer term subscribers, you might remember this when I did a previous video review on this bad boy. I'll try and remember to put the link in the top right hand corner now for those people who haven't seen that. This is a slightly newer version of that, or a newer version of that. So do have a look around, see if you can find the newer version of it. I will try and, whoops, wrong button, simulator. I will try and leave a link to the version I may be playing on. There may even be a newer version. Let's fire it up. Yeah, it's a bit low. Let me build the air up. While it's building up there, quickly show you, I have got some tandem axles. Try and spin around. Tandem axles on. There. Stay there. Right. Those people that don't know what tandem axles are, you can engage them and disengage them by, you need to detach the parking brake first, like that. See, look, I can slide them back and forth. Watch those back wheels again. Oh, I'm going to have to free cam it, aren't I? It's going to be awkward about this. See? Just like that. I'm going to have it roughly there. I don't know if that's the right place to have it. One of you truckers out there have to let me know. Oh no, you have it rather back. Oh no, you have it towards the front. Say, whatever. Either way, now the air pressure's built up. Let me show... Ooh, wrong button, simulator again. Let me show you our run. We're going from here to here. And that's our load for what it's worth. In fact, to be honest, I could probably bring the axles all the way forward. Again, it's quite a relatively light load. So, but I'll leave them where they are. Just for now. They're not too bad where they are. If I struggle with them, then I struggle with them. Right. You may also notice I am actually driving manual today. Yes. I'm grinding the gears. One thing I wanted to bring to you guys and girls, but I kind of lost my temper after trying to set it back up and everything else. I got to that point where I almost rage smashed everything in my room, well, in my place. I don't even need to indicate or not. Ooh. Yeah, I just got so angry. I was just like, right, this is not doing me any good. Because there was a new update on SimDash for you guys and girls or Sim Projects. You guys, some of you guys and girls or newer people won't have a clue what I'm on about. It's software which you can use. You're not gonna have the gear right. No. Give me the gear, you. Oh, it's good. It's not going to let me do that, is it? There we go. I managed to get away with that. I don't know how I got away with that. I did. because I'm being stupid and I'm not using the clutch. I'm just floating it. It's never a good idea. Bouncing around like nobody's business.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Yes, for you people who don't know what Sim Projects or Sim Dash is, you newer subscribers, it's an actual real life gauge which I built using software and hardware to actually make real life gauges work, where it's a real life cluster / gauges. I haven't played with it for a while, admittedly. I thought, oh, I'll give you guys and girls a treat. I'll bring it back, as it's a fairly bright day. And everything else. And because I have used the software for such a long time, I had to do an update on it, which I regret now. But I tried using it with the original the software I had, and it just wasn't having none of it. It didn't want to recognise anything. Oh, I need to continue straight. I'm going too fast. Oh, look at that! Couldn't do that again if I tried.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
It's probably too low again, and I'm well out on this side of the road, Kev. Wasn't prepared for that at all. Try again, Kev.
Keep right, and then continue straight. Continue straight.
I'm trying, peeps, honestly. Take her out of gear. Yeah, so yeah, for those people who don't know, it's you can use real life software, well, software and hardware to actually get out of that, to actually run gauges and stuff like that.
Keep right, and then
I'll try and bring it into the next episode if I get time.
continue straight.
Well, I'm losing light now, so I'm just like, nope. Pointless by the time I set it up, because I set it up initially, got it all working, only for it to forget all the settings I had, and I just go, why? Because it had a problem with, again, I think it's a Windows thing, didn't want to communicate with certain bits of it, and it just kept on not recognising it, and recognising it, not recognising it, recognising it. So I was like, nah, I give up. And I was just getting so angry. I was wanting to throw things at my monitor, throw things at my PC, throw things at myself. And I thought, this isn't really what I want to do. So I stood outside, had a few words with myself. Went, right, okay, I've calmed down enough now. Still not 100% calm, admittedly. I've calmed down enough now to do a recording. Oh dear. It's just, I don't know, it just seems like everything's conspiring against me at the moment. I know it sounds a bit paranoid, but it's like, I keep having this problem. I go to set up to do recordings, And everything just goes wrong. I'm just not having the best of luck at the moment. Funny thing is, I helped my brother with his little VW Polo, little roller skate as I call it. Basically he'd smashed his wing mirror off. No, really? Where's the way station then? Is it on the other side of the road? I bet it is. Let's have a quick look. Rather than show me the map, please. But it's not there. Unless it's now. How do I get to that? Do I need to come down here and then round now, or do I need to come? I've been here before. I can't remember because it's an odd one. I think you need to come down here and I'm gonna literally go down this way and that way, because if I go the wrong way and it's wrong, they're gonna find me. So sorry, Mr. Whatever you are, I'm gonna cut you up. Blame the weigh scale, people.
Take the second exit for Reno.
Sorry, Mr. Freeman. I should say Freeman. I can't do that. I can't do that, Dave. This gear selection is rubbish. Try again.
Turn right.
Well, it says way station this way, so I must be doing something right, eh? Only just. I guess I'm gonna be parking in the cones. Let me bring the mic up a little bit. Oh, I stalled it while I'm doing it too. Why? Because you're a rubbish driver. I was gonna say something else then. You can think it, just don't say it. I'm rusty. Forgive me. Brake on. All that for... Screw you! I shouldn't have said that. I'm in that sort of mood at the moment. Sorry, peeps. As I said, it just seems... so, basically, going back to what I was saying before, this good stuff. I was helping my brother out with his Polo because he smashed the wing mirror. Well, I say wing mirror. Door mirror. Off on his Polo. But someone smashed it off for him, I should say.
Take the fourth exit for America.
Why? I'm going this way. I don't think that was legit, but in fact, I know that wasn't legit. I've just realised that now. But content. Give me the gear. Thank you. It's because I'm floating. I know. You shouldn't float. I know. So yeah, we took the door trim off. We took the door mirror off. we put the door trim back. Let's shut the window. We put the door trim back on. We didn't button it up. We didn't put all the bolts back in because I wanted to test. We went to test it. The mirror worked fine. And then there was, oh, I forget. There was I forget what the issue was. The mirror worked initially fine, and then there was a problem. So we had to take the panel back off. Then we had to put it back on again. And then we found out the door wasn't actually locking anymore. So I had to take the panel back off again. Well, yeah, that's it. Yeah, we had to take the panel. That's it. The door wasn't opening. So I was like, right, okay. So we had to take the panel back off again.
Continue straight.
And then from the door wasn't in opening from the inside handle, that was. So we had to take the panel back off again.
Turn right.
That's way too lower gear, Kev. Too higher gear. That's too lower gear. Come on, give me the gear I want. You're not going to give it to me, are you? There we go. So then we discovered what happened. Obviously, in the process of taking the trim off, the cable would kind of worked itself out of the handle. So I was like, oh, that's not too bad. Not a bad issue then. Just need to put it back in. So I hooked it back in. And the problem was the trim, the way that the inner trim works, you kind of have to hook it over the top of the door in a sense, to get it to sit right. And we just buttoned everything up thinking, oh yeah, that should be fine now. We didn't test it, buttoned everything up, went put all the bolts on. He went to try the door and it didn't work, and it's like, what? And I'm literally grabbing the handle and I can hear it moving the latch inside the door, and I was thinking, well, that should work. Why aren't you working, you stupid thing? And so it's like, well, we're gonna have to take the trim back off again then. So I had to take the trim back off again. Initially I unbuttoned it from the bottom, just leaving it open enough so I could look up, see if I could see anything. I couldn't see, because again it's right at the other end of the door, couldn't really see what was going on. So I had to take the door trim off again. Only to discover, obviously, what happened is, it's not just latched on that part of the door in that way. It kind of, the cable has to run through a little channel, and then on the back of this channel it's like a little clip, and it unclipped itself and just pulled itself, and I can't understand how it did that. Must have been one way of trying to move things around. It must have went tunk and just unclipped itself and then unlatched itself at the same time. So after the third try I tried to put the trim back on, I was like, oh, I love doing my job so much, I do it 3-4 times. Yeah. We got it working in the end. It was just such an unnecessary evil, because, you know, if it wasn't for the fact you had to kind of, it's hard to explain, but the way that the trim, the door trim on the inside works, it kind of goes, part of it goes over the top of the door, but then it's kind of wedged. It's like between the door and the inner door, both the pillars, the C and A pillars, and you kind of have to sort of like wedge that bit in a certain way. You can't just bang it in. You have to kind of wedge it and then clip it, and then clip it, and then I was just like, oh. And that was just wound me up a bit. I think, you know, I was just like, Anyway, back to the truck in question, truck we're driving this beastie here. The improvements on the newer update. You may be able to see it, may not. Let me turn the light on so you can see it better. The instrument cluster is a bit more clearer to see. That was one of the things I did say in the original video, that was quite blurry. It still is when you've got the lights out, because you've still got the sheen of the actual glass, but you can make them out if you look. As I hit the rumble strip, if you look. And he has kind of polished up the interior as well. It does look a lot more sharper. Probably leaves a little bit more polish. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Still, like I said, that lower mirror there, you can't see out of that. Well, I can't anyway. Your mileage may vary. Other than that, it's not a bad truck to drive. Let me just show you while we're driving along. I don't know if I did or didn't. If I did, forgive me in advance. If I didn't, then didn't. But there you go. There's all the vehicle information for you guys and girls are curious. Speeding again. There we go. And I'm weaving like a good. Would help if I had both my hands on the wheel rather than just driving with one hand. See, there you go, look. Drive a lot better when I've got both hands on the wheel. I've also... My shoulder is playing me up a lot. I'm also still having problems with the back of my base of my spine. I think that's down to poor posture, if anything. The shoulder, that popped while I was at work, while I was moving something, and I heard a click. It's done it once before. Did it a while back, probably this time last year, I think it did it. And it hurt for about a week. This has been 2 weeks now, and it still hurts. Problem is, I sleep on it. If I end up rolling over on it, and it just, then I reset any progress that it would have made. I'm trying to get myself out the habit of sleeping on it. I've got to go and see. I've seen sort of initial someone I know that's kind of a doctor, trainee doctor. We're good for fuel. Yeah, we're good for diesel. And she says that she thinks it might be, was it the rotor cup, I think she said, or something like that, in my shoulder. She thinks I may have damaged that, must be causing issues. But obviously I need to go and actually see a doctor about it, really, get it sorted out. Before it gets worse. Another thing, tell you what, ooh, I think I just hit the guardrail. I'm sure I did. I heard a clunk. It felt like a clunk, looked like a clunk to me, but didn't feel like a clunk, if you know what I mean. It's because I meant to move the mic again. What was I going to say? Yeah, a little bit. Better
Keep
reduce my
right,
speed.
and then exit right.
I knew he was going to do that.
Exit right.
I'm rusty still. I'm slowly grinding off the rust.
Turn right.
You're not going to let me have that gear, are you?
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Try that again, Kev. Give me the gear. Use your clutch, Kev. You know there's that thing on the left? That left pedal? It's called a clutch. Use that. Stop trying to showboat and drift those gears or float those gears.
In 400 meters, turn right.
It's just not going in gear. Still not going into gear. There we go. I've gone in the wrong place, have I? Huh? Am I dropping off? I get a feeling I'm dropping off over there. I'm dropping off over there, right? But I think the only way in is through this garage. Get a funny feeling it was at the beginning of this car park. So let's scoot it round, because look, there's no way I can get in through here. Got to be back round here somewhere. I must have missed it. No, it's there. It's got to be the look.
Turn right.
Told you, it's not been. Things are working against me at the moment. The only good bit of luck recently I've had is I've won on 30 quid and a lot lucky dip on a lotto.
Then my honor and unit see you.
Right. Turn them on. I'm guessing there. Yeah. Let's try spin it round over here, I guess. In fact, why don't I just try and back it in from here? That would probably be the better option, wouldn't it, Kev? Probably going to regret doing this now, because I'm quite tough against this fence. Yeah, I can see that's going wrong already. Ugh. That's not going to help you, Kev. Mind you, it's going to help you if you're going to get too close to that fence, which I think you are. Have a quick look. No, you're nowhere near it. But I am against the curb. Slow and steady wins the race, Kev. Don't know if I'm scraping against the wall. Let me have a quick look. I am. This is just ripped off all the side paint and everything else on the side. Congratulations, you numpty. And you stalled it. And again. Why are you stalling? I can't see. Need to do this again. I had a friendly feeling that was happening. I was just like, I wonder if I'm hitting that wall. And you were hitting that wall, Kev. Well done. Told you. Just not going my way. Sorry, peeps. It's because I keep them treating it like a golf, and I keep them launching the clutch. And I don't need, well, you shouldn't be launching the clutch that heavily. I'm really just not doing this well at all, my peeps. Millionth time charm. That's gonna do. Go green. Thank you. Brake on. Brake on. Hazards off. Engine off. And I can press that button now. Enter. Cool. But I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the episode. I know it went on for a bit longer than it should have done. If you did enjoy it, please feel free to like. If you didn't enjoy it for any reason, please feel free to dislike. Please leave comments down below as well. Leave them constructive and friendly, please. And if you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me a lot. I don't mind sharing. And if you're new to my channel and want to see future episodes of this or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, so then you're aware as soon as I'll upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.